Okay, says we are live. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gallonman20, and today we are playing Kentucky Route Zero. Saw this and thought it might be a little interesting. I did get it for free using the Twitch package or whatever the hell it's called. And what's going on, Connor? Welcome back. How's it going? And so we're going to be going through each of the acts. Act 5 will be coming later on. They just had to add that, I think, at the end of the month. That's what they're doing. And so we're going to start with Act 1 and work our way to Act number 4. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy, and let's get started. Also, I updated the description for my video, and I have also put a subscriber thing right up here. So where it says the recent subscriber, which of course is Tryhard. He of course unsubs and resubs all the freaking time, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I did figure out a way to get it to work better, so hopefully it does work. An old hound and a straw hat both have seen better days. A moving truck rumbles softly to itself. Painted on its side are the words antiques, furniture, glassware, and that. Okay, so what are we supposed to do? I assume we're supposed to go in the truck or talk to this guy. There you go, attendant. Boom. Joseph, damn, did you hear that wreck? Truck full of bottles. I don't know, beer bottles, whiskey, lost a tire or something, and spilled booze and a glass all over the interstate. What a mess. I hope they don't come down here and looking for anything. We blew a damn fuse and it's all shut off. Did you hear a dog? What's your dog's name? His name is Homer. Her name is Blue. Just some dog. I don't know his name. We'll go with Homer. Bit of a shuffle or a drag in Homer's step. Kind of an old one, isn't he? Well, I guess he's got some stories then. Hey, here's some jerky for Homer. I made it myself. Didn't turn out too well, but I bet a dog will eat it. Getting late, right? I can't feel the sun on my neck. I bet it's just a few feet off the horizon. I've been drinking all evening, looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. I've got a delivery to make on Dogwood, but I'd rather watch the sunset. Go with that. Yes, the truth. You've got to stop and breathe in that road. This is very interesting, I would have to say. Where's Dogwood Drive? Dogwood Drive is on the other side of, well, to get there you've got to take the Zero. The Zero is a tough route to find, but you can find it using the computer. Hey, what's going on, Broken? How's it going? Welcome back. The basement door is back there in the office. I appreciate your help. And here, take this lamp. It gets dark. Okay. So now we have a lamp, which we can bring up. We're gonna go back here and go to the basement. Okay. We see a sign. A dusty, rusty sign is bolted onto the wall. These are the rules. No open flames near gasoline. No consumption of beer or spirits and premises. In case of a sudden darkness, do not panic or relax. Count backwards from 5. Strictly limit time spent in the basement to fewer than 3 minutes of every hour. Okay. Basement people. Conway clears his throat. Have y'all seen a breaker box down here? Sorry, I didn't know there was anyone down here. We're gonna go with the breaker box. Did you hear something? Emily, no, sorry, I was looking at the rules again. It's easier as you go. Look, you said you rolled a 5, right? That means you get to pick up your marker and move it anywhere on the map. So it's your turn now, right? Oh yeah, I guess so. Where'd you put that 20-sided die? I don't see it. Did you drop it? It should be easy enough to find. It glows in the dark. Okay. Come on. Can you not go that way? I guess not. Should be something that we should go past. Come on. Can you crouch? I don't know if there's a way to crouch in this. Very interesting. Okay. Don't know what we're supposed to do from here. Because we can't really go to the basement and find stuff. Breaker box will be somewhere on the right side of the room down there. Why can't you fix the lights yourself? Are some people in your basement playing some kind of game? In the basement? No, I don't think so. Maybe that lamplight is playing tricks on you. Huh. Huh. So he said there's not supposed to be anybody down there, but there is some people down there. Okay, we're gonna go back and see. Down there. Yeah, they're still down there. Come on. Can we not go past? Let's change gamepad settings. Okay. Mouse settings. Huh. Anybody else know what to do? Anybody else know what to do? I can't even get past Act 1. Or whatever this is. We're gonna have some problems. Okay, he says he's not gonna get it because of the rules. There should be a way to go down here. Come on, man. How can you not go down here? You gotta get these people to move. Oh, there we go. Conway picks up the glowing 20-sided die and inspects it. The number 5 is facing up. Okay, I found it. Woohoo! Just had to turn the damn light out. Okay, so we turn the light back on. And then we go not give it to him because they moved. Yay! Then we go get the breaker. Oh my god, we did it, people. Thumbs up. There it is, just listen to those lights whine. Yep. I better get those directions and head to 0 if you don't mind. Peter's in the office. You're looking for Marquez. She knows her way around those roads. She'll get you to 0. The password is, damn, I usually just feel it out. Muscle memory, you know. Okay, it's kind of long, kind of like a short poem, I think. One of those short poems that really sums it up. You'll figure it out. Okay, now we head to the computer. Taps a key, waking the computer from its river, typing Conway, typing Joseph, typing Joseph. Password, wheels slide loose, the stars drop away. I talk and listen to him talking. The stars drop away. Moon throbs. Lights on. Password accepted. I did it. There you go. You had to rhyme that. So the stars drop away, the moon throbs, lights whine, and that's it. How's it going in there? Figuring it all out? Sure you are. Typing address book. We are trying to address book. 0, Dogwood Drive, Marquez. Marquez residence is there. Okay. Awesome. So now what we're going to do is go to our handy dandy truck and head over to that location. Looks like Homer wants to... No, what are you doing? Homer wants to talk. How about a treat? He's a bit odd, isn't he? He reminds me a bit of your old man, Ira. Okay. There we go. Now we're gonna go drive. Time to go. Conway gets distracted. No. We're gonna go and it's time to go. And this is a big map. No, where are you going? No, where are you going? There we go. That was a little different driving. Come on. Joseph and Stranger. Just if that's a few miles outside, I don't know what you could do much better. Blah, blah, blah. I have an old friend who runs a bar, and they've got a real big stage and a furniture warehouse you could probably break into. Yeah. Yeah, I've read some of his stuff. You mean experimental? Okay. So we gotta go drive now. Okay, so we're heading up this way. We're just gonna try. I don't know what's up here. Where the hell are we going? Marquez Farm. Head northeast on 65 and turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Okay. Ugly tree that's always on fire. That's down here. That's the burning tree that's on fire. Take a left and Marquez Farm. Boom. Got it. Let's go. Act 1, Scene 3. Marquez Farmhouse. You can turn the lamp on and off or something. Come on, Homer. Family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of unfortunate Nowowski, Padilla, and Marquez. Okay, there's a person. I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. You like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? Sure, it's a nice house. No, I've never been here before. I didn't see an owl. I know it seems very strange to you. I was here when this house was built, so it's never been strange to me. There used to be another house here, but we had it destroyed, and we built this one. It was very expensive, and we got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it difficult? Do you like very much, or was it? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, we're setting up the TV. Do. Now we go talk to this person again. That's not how it's supposed to look. You've made a mistake setting it up. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it It wouldn't allow you to watch television. Mom thought she heard ghosts in the static. Dad thought it was radioactive. I know how to set up a TV. Okay, I'm skeptical. You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised, are you? You haven't been paying attention? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. Hey, wake up. You spaced out for a minute there. Picture on the TV. What do you keep out in that barn? Used to be tools and feed, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. The TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. So I really just need to get to the zero. Cousin. Okay. Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with the zero. I'd rather much you find my cousin and fix my TV, but I'll get you headed the right way. It was pretty easy. Get back on 65, headed north, then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival at the zero is basically inevitable. Okay. Heading north. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. Copy that. And she disappears. Is there a way to get downstairs? No. Unless that garage door, unless it's a garage door we can actually go out of. Come on, go right here. Yep. Outside. Boom. That was strange. Okay, so we're gonna be heading north. So from Marquez Farm, get back on the 65. So this is the 65 heading north, and then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. Yeah. Back on the 65. Okay, there's the factory. We take a right, and then right after artificial factory. Yeah, right past the artificial limb factory, which was right here, and it said take a right. Hey, what's going on, Steel? How's it going? Been a while, my man. On-ramp. On-ramp. Should we go to on-ramp? What the heck? We'll go to on-ramp. Act 1, Scene 4. So we were in the right place, I guess. Do you have a light anymore? I think our light went out. Shannon speaks into the large brick cell phone held up to her ear. It's $200 for 2 weeks. Yeah, it's kind of an emergency. No, it's fine. I'll figure it out. Okay, we'll go with that one. It's not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, a lot of people got what's it called? They got bored of LSPDFR, so of course they go to try to do something else, and yeah, you're the only one here right now. So I guess I might as well just keep playing LSPDFR because that's the only way I'm going to get viewers to my channel. If I don't play LSPDFR, I ain't going to get nobody. Okay, yes, I appreciate that, but yeah, this is the first game I actually played. That's different. I got it for free using this Twitch thing, and of course, figured I'd try it. Never played it before. Never even heard of this game. But yeah, it's interesting. Very, very interesting. Excuse me, ma'am, I saw the light on, and I'm looking for the on-ramp too. Are you here to kick me off of the property? Do you believe in ghosts? No, 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 no. I guess you don't belong here either, do you? Do you work for the power company, or are you just wandering? Well, I do drive a lot, just me in the road mostly when the sun comes out. You sound lonely. Is that your job, driving? Here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called That Antiques, and I'm out trying to finish this job. You're making a delivery to the mine. What kind of stuff are you hauling? Oh, no. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive, and I can't remember ever seeing that address before. Now I heard I need to take a highway called the Zero. So I met this young lady named Weaver Marquez, and she sent me this way. And so here I am, uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp, but that's what it's been like so far anyway. Weaver Marquez, do you know her? The Zero, is that around here? There we go. Never heard of the damn Zero. It doesn't sound like a real highway, but I know Weaver. I've known her all my life. She's my cousin. I'm Shannon Marquez. I found Shannon. Okay, copy that, Steele. Weaver doesn't lie. One time, when we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There was crushed metal everywhere, and that's a lot of stuff to read. I'm not going to read it. That's a lot of stuff. Weaver's not a puzzle. She's a mystery. So maybe the Zero is down here somewhere. So what are you doing down here? I talked to Weaver earlier this evening, too, or anyway, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometimes. Weaver told me I had to come down here to the old Elkhorn mine. She said if I'd find this, something I've been looking for. Where did you see Weaver? What are you looking for? Welcome back. Not exactly sure. I've had a few ideas. I know it when I see it. Not much a bad thing. You showing up now. All told, I'd rather not go down here alone. Okay. We're just gonna skip through this. If you want to rate it, you can rate it. But it's a lot of stuff, man. Okay. So we gotta read this last part. What kind of topology we're up against? Sure, let's look around. That was easy. Do we have a light? Better have a light. There's a PA system. It runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works? Only one way to find out. The little light on the front of it is off. Alright, give it a whirl. Into PA, is somebody down there? Into the PA, how big is this place? Into the PA, that. I will say the latency is a tad bit longer than I remember. Looks to be roughly 15 seconds or so. Okay, yeah, I try to... I mean, of course, with XSplit Broadcaster, it has a much stronger latency for being longer, but with XSplit Gamecaster, it's totally different. If I talk to you guys hear me like 2 seconds later with everything I say, which is awesome. But with this one, it seems to take a little bit longer. I have it on low latency, so that way you guys can see the gameplay before I see the comments. I'd rather you guys see the gameplay before I see the comments. I don't know. That's kind of how I roll with. Somebody down there? Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, there's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when this old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep stuff powered. You know, miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and the lights. Yeah, they had to get paid, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Parents used to work here, so did Weaver's parents. I guess a lot of folks' parents worked here. So let's just head up into the mine and see what we see. There we go. Now, I definitely feel better getting some readings first. We don't know what it's like down there anymore. Years of seasonal changes and seismic. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna, yeah. Try saying something into the mouthpiece. Okay, I hear you. Boom. We need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep the tunnels run, just to make some noises into the mouthpiece. Conway taps on the mouthpiece. Conway rubs a finger along the surface of the mouthpiece. Conway clears his throat. Taps. Conway scrapes a coin again across the mouthpiece. He knocks on the table. He hums a deep tone into the mouthpiece. Okay, now he whistles. Damn, that's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. I bet some of them have ruptured or joined up with a cave system. Alright, I set up my spectrum analyzer so they say something into the mouthpiece and we can get a sense for how narrow the mine tunnels are. Don't be shy, just say anything that comes into your head. Tell me a story about something or what you did. What did you have for breakfast today? Here's a story. I used to work for a doing roof repair. Wow. I had breakfast with. Okay, here we go with that. My boss got a real big job out in Louisville. Good. Looks like the tunnels are pretty cramped. Yeah, low ceilings. Hope they're ready to. Hope you are ready to stoop a bit. Yeah, you're probably used to it. One more test. We just need to know if the air is breathable or if it's too thin or too dense. Just sit real close to the mouthpiece and breathe. I'll measure the Renaissance. Okay, blah 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 blah. There you go. Breathe and thinks about the road and thinks about resting. what just happened. Well, Stu, I appreciate you sticking around. Once we get to scene number 2 or act number 2, then I'm going to call it a stream. Jesus, are you alright? What the hell? My leg is stuck. Must be the lighting and atmosphere of the game, but Outlast 2 popped into my head. Man, I can't wait for that one. Yes, I will be definitely doing that one. I was actually going to, since I now have the face cam and things like that, I was thinking about doing face cam with Outlast 2. So if any of that would be, I don't know, we could do a live stream of Outlast 1, which I have done before, but I never actually did the full playthrough, or we can, or I can just make a video of it. Since you're the only one here, you're the only one who can give a suggestion, so. Are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? It's fine. There we go. Just try to stand up. Careful. I'm right here. Dan, don't worry. I've got you. That leg is in bad shape. Here, let's get you into that tram. There you go. Now let's see if this thing has power. That way you need to stay off that leg or you'll just do more damage. We'll just find an exit and then figure out what to do from there. That's our first priority. So the controls over here, over on your side. Let's get moving. Okay. That's cool. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I thought I just saw somebody. That scared the crap out of me. I'm like, is that a person? Oh man. This is a very interesting tram system. Thank God, okay. Let's go. Let's poke around down here a bit more first. No, let's go. Yeah, okay, I'd still like to look around a bit. I think I saw a tunnel with some broken up tracks back there. I'm wondering what's down there. Do whatever you need. I'll just wait for you here. If you wait for me here, I'll just go take another look around. Sure, okay, I'll be right here. Yeah, so she's gonna go take a look, and we're gonna be controlling her. So, yeah. Down helmets. Oh man, if you guys can tell, I think this thing is swaying back and forth. There's a person. There's a person. Yeah, I missed the old myth hunts of San Andreas. By the time I found out GTA 5 had them, they were solid. Hey stranger, I didn't think you were coming back. Did you find what we were looking for? Yeah, maybe. Look, we're not going to talk about it anymore, okay? Sorry. Fair enough. How's the leg? I can walk on it, but it's slow. I can walk on it, but it's so painful. There we go. I've got some painkillers here that could help you out. I got them from a friend when I sprained my wrist. Awesome. Okay, I can handle it. Yeah, maybe that's the best. Still need to find the 0. I guess I should look for another route to Dogwood Drive. Well, it's like I told you, Weaver doesn't lie. If she sent you here to find your on-ramp, this is where you should be looking, or maybe you just weren't listening closely enough. That's not exactly what she said. I saw Weaver at my workshop. That's up north by Lake Nolan. Right at Wax. Got it. He's either up there or back at the farmhouse. Whichever you want to head first, just let me know. We'll go drive. Drive. That's weird. Nope. This side. This stuff right here. Okay. Actually, I think we're supposed to... I think we're going back to the Marquez house. And Homer, there are some horses out there behind the house. Remember the horses you and Lisa and Ura had? Yours didn't like to sleep in the barn either. Now we're gonna head up to the top, and I think he's injured. Or is it he or is it she who's injured? Looks like he's injured because he's limping. But we're gotta make our way to the top. But she said she might be at the farmhouse or she might be at a different location. And that's cool how it opens up the house the farther you get up the hill. It looks like she has to carry him the rest of the way because of his injury. That's cool as well. That's very cool. But still, I will be playing some GTA 5 later on as well. There we go. Now I think we found it. But yeah, I will be definitely playing some GTA 5 later. LSPDFR. There's nobody buried here, you know. It's decorative, I guess. Or it's art or something, I don't know. What are the names on the headstones? Lasky, Follow, and I don't know those names. Maybe the people who lived here before. I know when they bought this property, is already his house, everything, or maybe they have some symbolic meaning. Oh, and look at that headstone, Marquez. I used to think that was for my parents. Now I don't know. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Ray? Welcome back. How's it going? See, Mr. Ray, I got this fixed. I got the little green screen fixed for my my camera. Now, of course, you see I don't have a green screen in the back. I don't know if it does it or not. You can see a little bit in the back, but there's no green screen. It's a built-in green screen on the camera, which is fantastic. Love it. What's going on, country boy? Now we got a crowd. Holy crap. Took a while. So now we're going to go talk to Shannon. purple. This is where she was. Yeah, makes sense. This was where Weaver and her parents lived. They took out a bunch of loans, you know, and had this place built. Never really had a. Give some people some apologies. Parents were like that until the company store found a way to get to them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the fans. Okay. Good. Said it was a mathematician or something. Someone else told me to come here and talk to her. She seemed really focused on that old TV. Yeah, she definitely was focused on that old TV, definitely. And click on the TV and see what happens. So hopefully you guys are having a great day so far. And here comes Nightbot finally. Took you long enough, Nightbot. Oh yeah, these tubes are all messed up. Looks like they've been in a swamp or a cave or something. There's moss growing on this one. That's okay, I have a few spares in my bag here. I pulled this one out of an old computer monitor, just needs to be recalibrated a bit. Okay, that should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything? Hey, that looks dangerous. What are you doing there? A little bit to the left. Damn, okay. Here, I think that contacts are dirty. Now don't go telling my customers I clean off old vacuum tubes with a spit. They're just going to turn it north/south and boom! Should work. That's strange. Ah, there's a 0. There is 0. Eerie. End of act number 1. What is this game about? I actually do not know. It was a free game that I got and figured I'd try it. I have no idea what it's actually about. I could look it up if you want me to. Lula Chamberlain, your application. Thank you for your application to the Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture's annual fellowship. We received a record number of applications this year, over 100 in total. And oh my god, that's a lot of stuff to read, but if you want to read it, you can read it on the screen right now and pause it. What you mean code 0 Sandy? Okay, there we go. Blah, 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 blah. Here. Okay, Lula throws a letter in the wastebasket. Lula folds the letter up and puts it in her handbag. Lula opens a folder on her desk labeled that possible. Okay, opens a folder of writing paper on her desk. We'll go with that one. Sorts through documents, all printed on a fading letterhead reading Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. Kentucky Route Zero is a magical realist adventure game about a secret highway in the caves beneath Kentucky and mysterious folks who travel it. I appreciate that, Steel. Appreciate it. That's actually what I was going to do too. Just copy it from Steam. Basketball court, proposed use, kennel. Okay. So we're going to go with distillery. Yeah, graveyard. Distillery is still active, but scaling down operation to less than half of its site. Distillery built on top of graveyard, originally hybrid distillery graveyard, could share resources. Chapel wants that into. Son of a. Yep. Unknown number. So guess what? We don't answer it. See, if it's not in my contacts, I don't answer it. Site, hospital, proposed use, auto dealership. Site, basketball court, proposed use, kennel. So we're going to go with site number 3. Basketball court abandoned due to hazardous increase in stray dog population, already full of dogs. Stance of proposal endorsed. Clears his throat. Busy, it's not important. It's not important or buried. I doubt that you do important work here now. Maybe it's not sublime art, but it's, do you know the famous okay, just whatever. Oh, it's a voicemail. Give me 1 second. This is the first time they've ever left a voicemail. Somebody with an unknown number have ever. Okay, I gotta re-listen to that. Come on. Come on, people. Calling me with an unknown number, and then you say you're looking for Judy. No, that person is Judy. She's looking for Kate. So, because she hasn't talked to her in a while. So, that was a message. Okay, I've received your proposal, and I'm afraid it's impossible. Silence. Situation is desperate. I have hours. I find a suitable venue for my play in time for its sunrise debut, or the last decade of my life will have been a vision without a dream, a fragment. I received your proposal, and I'm afraid it's impossible. I haven't had a chance to review it, to be honest. I see, of course, you're quite busy. I understand completely. I'm sorry to have to bother you, Lula. I'll go now. Oh, Lula, I thought you might like to know. I saw Joseph this evening. Just after sunset, we sat for a bit, drank some cold coffee, and talked about university days, better days. Maybe for him. Also, if you guys look at the top, I already told Steele about it, but as you see, Mr. Tryhard resubscribed again because he likes to unsub and resub every once in a while. So if I had $1 for every time he resubbed and subbed again, I would be 1,000 there. Okay, we're going to talk to Shannon real quick, and then we're going to talk to Homer. Then we just passed this place. Maybe someone here can point us in the right direction. I don't think the Zero operates like the roads we're used to. I don't understand it either. So what is this place? It looks like an office building. It looks like a cathedral. What do you think? It looks like an office building. We're gonna. What do you think? When I got my electrician's license, I had to go to this government building in Frankfurt. Kind of low to the ground, a bit older. Didn't really look like this place, I guess, but they all had that same feel. Bureaucracy in the air. Too much concrete. This is weird, but do you think we're inside or outside right now? I would probably say outside, but of course both. Okay, very poetic. Well, maybe someone around here has a better sense of direction. We're gonna talk to Homer and get a good rest in the truck. This leg is getting kind of stiff. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know you love a drive. Sorry about all this walking. It's all good. Maybe we could both use that exercise. I'm sure it's hard on your creaky paws too. Boom. Okay, now we go to the barrier. End of the line. Seems that way. Maybe it's still under construction. We can hope. Anybody hear that ping-ponging noise? Oh, it's the lights. There's people. I see people. Nobody's home. No, somebody's here. Yay. Receptionist. Hi. Marianne, well, you're better. Better late than never, I guess. Just unload the whiskey over there by the elevator. I'll figure something out. We're actually a bit lost, ma'am. Want to settle a bet. There we go. We're lost, so you are not sorry, honest mistake. We're supposed to be a little. We're supposed to have a little celebration here, and Reverend Dicky, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. That was such a fail of what I just said. Because it says at the top, it says anonymous for a subscriber. That's very strange why it said anonymous. But yeah, thank you for subscribing, my man. What are you celebrating? What do the boys from the distillery look like? What is this place? What are you celebrating? The less I understand, the better. When I'm here, I keep the fans turning and the furnace hot and listen to the bell. When I get home, I'm a different person. I don't have to think about it. I just paint. Okay, well, it's clear that you're new to this territory. I expect you just mean to be passing through. Okay. We're looking for Dogwood Drive. Do you know where that is? Dogwood? Nope. Crap. You're going to need to talk to someone upstairs about that, one of the map clerks, but first we've got to get you in the system, so you'll need an appointment with one of the ingestion clerks. Now let's see. Okay. Rick is booked proofreading drafts all afternoon and one's out of his sight. Blah, blah, blah. KKK. Got it. Awesome. Now we see some TVs up top. Television is playing a cartoon about a bird. The cartoon bird collects the pieces of its nest and scarf, a plastic shopping bag, a bit of a young girl's hair. The nest is warm but precariously fragile. Television is playing what looks like a nature documentary. A hermit crab's scuttles across a beach. Its shell is an awkward shape. It must have once belonged to a different crab. Oh, we got more TVs. Television is playing an instructional video and elevator design. It is crucial to maintain proper lighting in an elevator. In the absence of light, passenger sense of motion is greatly enhanced. The passenger should never feel as though they are physically ascending or descending. The elevator should create the illusion that the building is flat. This is the mark of a successful elevator design. Okay. Welcome back, Marianne. Oh, good. I thought you left. People can be so impatient. You never know. Why? I have you meeting with Lula Chamberlain, which I think I've met with Lula before. My schedule says she's on the 5th floor reviewing some diagrams. The elevator is just back to the left there, 5th floor. Let's go on the elevator. I like the animations. Very well done. Elevator music. What the hell? That's very cool. Greg is hard at work examining some diagrams, measuring angles with a plastic whatever. Can I help you? Don't answer that. Are you Lula Chamberlain? Sorry, we're looking for an ingestion clerk. Oh no, I'm an internal. I can help with what you want. I think the ingestion clerks have all gone home for the night. Lula might be able to help you. She's pretty senior. You just missed her. Actually, she was up here about an hour ago. She's probably back at her real desk now on the first floor. She's barely made a dent, and these diagrams must have been distracted. Yes, definitely classic. Back on the elevator with the elevator music. Any of you Lula Chamberlain? There's Lula. Mr. Crazy Redneck, thank you for subscribing. How's it going, my man? Appreciate it. Welcome to the squad. Hello, are you lost? Very much so, yes. We're looking for Lula Chamberlain. There we go. Oh no, she's much too busy. Let's get some of our junior clerks to sort out your paperwork first so we don't waste any of Miss Chamberlain's time. It's a pretty straightforward process. First, you'll need to get a case number assigned. Talk to Clerk Metzstein about that. She's just over there at the end of the room. Happy to help. Hi, how are you? Fine, thanks. I just need your ingestion card and a list of your last 5 permanent addresses. I don't think I've had 5 permanent addresses. Let's just skip it. Which one of you is Lula Chamberlain? There we go. Oh, sure, that's her in the cardigan. There we go. Now we're going to go talk to Lula. Having fun in the paperclip labyrinth? Well, you made it eventually. You look exhausted. I offer you my seat, but my ankles are turning on me. I'm fine. Arthritis. The receptionist said you could point us in the right direction. This concrete bunker of an office is just a waypoint for you. I'm sure where you are trying to go. We're looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. Dogwood Drive. That's funny. Do you know I used to live on Dogwood Drive? This was years ago. A grimy old house, basement full of insects, attic full of birds. I had a few roommates. We all worked at the university. I had a dog. I drank whiskey and beer and made some sculptures. That sounds like his life right there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Glad Country Boy sent you. Appreciate it, Country Boy. Gas station attendant told us we'd need to take the 0 to get there. Gas station attendant, I see friendly blind man about my age, hangs out with an old cat, likes to pretend he's a poet. Yes. Joseph and I used to work together and we lived together. We were friends. But that was a long time ago. We haven't spoken in years. Do you know why he's pointed you this way? It's because he's still in love with me, of course, and now he's oh my god. I'm not talking. So I'm very sorry for wasting your time, but I'm afraid you've missled. Where's the Dogwood Drive you lived on? Maybe it's the same one. Get over yourself. Lula pauses, taken aback. Well, I guess that's fair, alright. Maybe I can help you for Joseph. Dogwood Drive, I lived on it. It's now called Pale Dogwood Drive. They've renamed all the streets. You see too many streets with the same names. It was never a problem before, but now you have these databases, and it's all too confusing for the computer. The computer has no sense of ambiguity, so it proclaims an error. Name collisions, they call them. So my Dogwood Drive is Pale Dogwood Drive, and another might be Large Leafed Dogwood Drive or Himalayan Flowering Dogwood Drive, and so on. But one of them is still just Dogwood Drive, or so we might hope. It's really a matter of consulting records, of which we have an abundance here, and you have a record of those streets. And where's the computer? Computer, that's all handled off-site. We write up a formal request for analysts or analysis, provide the necessary data, and then send the whole thing out by carrier. So first you'll need the data. I expect you'll find the road, name change, logup, in archives in records, 4th floor. I'll be filed under 0 for deems probably, or G for generic, or maybe S for specific, depending on which part of the street name was changed. So we're going to go look for O, G, or S on the 4th floor. Going up. Okay, Steele, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one, and I'll see you later. I do appreciate it. And this place is a mess, okay? Take a look through that logbook, I guess. Maybe there's some kind of system to all these boxes. I'll just start digging. Small logbook has a very smart leather cover. A few notes are scribbled on the inside covers. Most pages are just lists of titles, names, and dates. Inside front cover, page 1, page 14. Inside back cover, put the logbook away. We'll go to page 14. A single set of documents relating to coal mining operations was checked out and back in by several different people within a few hours. Okay. What's going on, Rashid Levy? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yes, it probably is, but you know what? People got tired of LSPDFR, of me repeating the game over and over again, and that's why I'm playing something different. I will be going back to LSPDFR later on today, so I won't be playing this gay game like you specified. So I will be playing some LSPDFR. Don't worry about that. People just got tired of me playing it. I got tired of the dislikes and stuff on LSPDFR videos, so I changed over to something else for just one day, and we'll get back to LSPDFR later on today. So we're going to go to page 1. Several documents relating to sporting competition venues were quickly checked out and back in over a period of a few days. Basketball courts, baseball fields, alleys, and parking lots. Inside front cover. Okay, so we're going to go put the logbook away. Nothing, me neither. Half of these boxes weren't even labeled, and the rest of all are first few letters of the alphabet. I couldn't find anything with an O or G or S. Yes, Rashid, I will be going live later. I will be going live later. Don't you worry about that. Where are we going? Are we going this way? Can we go this way? Can't go very far, but we can go that way. Okay, so Okay, her office is down on the first floor. Hey, Miss Lula. Time to have a little discussion. Where are the documents? Nothing. That's unfortunate. Well, they must still be in transit. You see, we've only moved into this new venue somewhat recently, and it's all a bit in progress. This is what a cathedral not so long ago. Can you believe it? This was a cathedral not so long ago. And the Bureau reclaimed it, and the old congression has been directed to one of our storage facilities for their activity. But I would not follow you. That's where you'll find the street name records I expect at the church. Mary Ann, a reception, can give you directions. Just come back here when you have files and we'll begin the necessary paperwork to have the information analyzed. And while you're out on the road, you might want to stop and see Dr. Truman about your leg. He's a specialist regarding ailments and the joints and limbs, and I know he works at night. His home office is in a small neighborhood on the east edge of Bowling Green. Here's his card. Do not stop and see him. That leg is a miserable sight. Take care of each other. Okay, there we go. Elevator music. We're gonna look at these books real quick. 3 books are piled on the table: a service manual for a sewage pump, some architectural plans for a bungalow, and a slime collection of Japanese death. Envelope is protruding from the bottom of the stack. Conway picks up the envelope. Envelope reads Bureau of Secret Tourism. It contains several small handwritten brochures from realistic directions to bizarre locations. I don't know why Nightbot's all of a sudden starting to talk now. I guess because more people are commenting. I don't know. Get what you need. Lula said you could direct us to the church. Be straight with me. What is this place? Oh, sure, the old storage lot. Just get back on the 0 and drive until you hit the crystal, then turn around. It'll make sense once you get on the road. You can't handle it. Okay. Going back on the road. They get back on the road or they slow down a bit. They get back on the road, Jack. Okay, so we're going to Bureau of Storage Facility. Just go back the way you came, find the crystal, and then turn around. Find the crystal and then turn. Just go back the way you came, find the crystal, and then turn around. Self-storage. Boom! Got it! Oh, we're in Act 2 already? Well, I wasn't expecting to do Act 2, so I am going to stop it here, guys. I hope you wanted to enjoy today's episode. If you did, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe for more content like this one. Shout out to the new subscribers on my channel. Appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. I will be going live with LSPDFR later on today, so expect that. And if you guys have anything else, comment down below. I will look at it for the next couple minutes. And with that being said, have a great rest of your day, and see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace. Gotta save it first. Last saved a minute ago. I guess you can just save. Quit. That's all you do. Cool.